So I got observed in my fourth period class today, and it went okay. It went fine. I was a little nervous about it because it's not one of my admins. I have like 7 bosses. I report to too many people, altogether too many people. But this person was from the community college in which I do my concurrent enrollment classes. And she came, she asked me a barrage of questions afterwards. She stayed for like the entire hour and a half class, and then also stayed for like a half hour afterwards asking me just a whole ton of questions, which I was prepared for. She gave me the question she was going to ask. And so I like prepped ahead of time what the answers were going to be. So I had some good solid answers. But yeah, it was grueling. It was grueling. It was fun. It was fine. You know, it went just fine. But yeah, I'm glad that's over. Oh, how you doing, guys? It is October 23rd, Thursday, October 23rd, 2025, and we're playing the connections. We're playing all kinds of puzzles together. You can see we're going to play the connections, the mini, the pips, the Wordle, the strands, the letterboxed, and hopefully pips is not a tilting experience again. I got pretty... about what, 2 days ago, it was rough. It was a rough one. We made it work. And it's been okay since. I'm just a little, gun shy about it. All right, so we see connections. Let's see, these 16 words. I'm trying to create 4 groups of 4. I see doggy, fine, prize, swag, stone, kitty, ball, ducky, birdie, go, swell, purse, mixed, pot, puck, and dandy. Okay, so I feel like we've had this one already. I could be wrong, but prize, kitty, pot, and purse must go together. They do. The winnings. The green category. Okay, another one I saw was doggy bag. Oh, gall, where did they go? Doggy bag, swag bag. Yeah, it's a mixed bag. Birdie bag, go bag. Oh, go bag. Yeah, like an emergency prep go bag. What? Purple? Are you kidding me? Okay. Apparently that's the purple category. I'm doing fine. I'm doing dandy. I'm doing swell. Doing ducky? Ducky? Huh. Ducky. Alright. Well, ball. Birdie. Puck. Oh, or curling stone. So various games that use balls. Or badminton use a birdie. Puck. Hockey use a puck. And then stone, you might use a curling stone. Pieces of Olympic sports equipment. I like that. Hey, we're on a streak, you guys. We've done... Here, let's pull up the full graphic there. Perfect puzzles. That's our 140th perfect puzzle. That's pretty cool. 10 away from a badge. That's neat. Oh, you guys need to hear this. Okay, speaking of badges, I have created badges for my photography and TV broadcast classes. So when they do certain things, it's not quite ready yet. There's a way to like insert it into the grade book. I'm not quite sure how yet. And then I think it would be cool to like have printed ones too. I don't know. It's still like in the planning stages. But I have created a couple of badges that the kids can earn by doing certain things in my class. I'm super excited about it. So we'll be able to insert that into my curriculum before you know it. Yeah. Anyway, cool. So the green category today was winnings, the kitty, the pot, the prize, and the purse. Purple category, blank bag. I'm a little surprised that was purple because, I don't know, just because it was fill in the blank doesn't mean it was tricky. Doggy bag, go bag, mixed bag, and swag bag. That's actually one of the first things I saw. I saw swag, and I was like, oh, doggy bag. So... Peachy, dandy, ducky, fine, and swell. How you doing? I'm feeling dandy. I don't know about ducky, though. Is that a thing? Do people say that? Never heard that. And then blue category, pieces of Olympic sports equipment. Yeah, the Olympics. That's funny. Yeah, the ball, the birdie, the puck, and the stone, right? Curling stones. Awesome. Right there's great. Okay. The mini. All right. Like some weather, memories, and IPAs. Like the IPA, like a sour memory, tart. We'll come back. Statement that's self-evidently true. Like a maxim, maybe. Civic automaker, that's Honda. What fear leads to, as Yoda told a young Anakin. Hopefully you know this phrase, right? Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. This is the path to the dark side. Fox-like is sly. Verbal lol. Ha ha. Whoa. Ha ha. Brain signal transmitter. Isn't that a neuron? That doesn't fit here. Brain signal transmitter. A ganglion. I don't know. Hits with a witty comeback. Oh, wait, hold on. I know this one. Okay, if that's a Z, then this one is hazy. Sing at the top of a mountain, maybe. Yodel. Name of the famous Queen of Scots. That's Mary, Queen of Scots. And then axon. Yes, I do know that one. Axon. Axiom. I was close. I said maxim. Maxim, axion. They both have N's or M's. My letters today. X's and I's. Huh. Like some weather, memories, and IPAs. Hazy. Statement that is self-evidently true. Axiom. Civic automaker is Honda. What fear leads to, as Yoda told a young Anakin, anger. Fear leads to anger. Fox-like is sly. Verbal LOL, haha. Brain signal transmitter, axon. I did know that one. Axon. Hits with a witty comeback. Zings. Sing at the top of a mountain, maybe. Yodel. Funny. Yodel. And name of the famous Queen of Scots. That was Mary. Mary, Queen of Scots. Alright, now we had a rough time a couple days ago playing the pips. Hopefully we do okay right now. The easy puzzle yesterday was not very easy. It was more like a medium, almost a hard. Either that or I just had square brain on full display. Okay, so this might be a couple of ones. This is even lower than 1. Oh boy. Okay, if that's less than 5... maybe this is our 4. A couple that are equal to each other. Hmm. 3, 3, 3 could be. This one doesn't quite matter what it is. These two. And those. There we go. That was an easy, actually easy puzzle. Alright, the medium puzzle today. Oh, a bunch that equal 27. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, 15 plus 12. So that could be fives and let's see, 3 5s, 2 6s. 1, 2, there's only 2 5s. Okay. These will probably have to be some doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Could be our 2s. Maybe that's our 2s. Hmm. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 27. Okay. That equals 27. Could be the 5 and a 2. Hey, not bad. Not bad. 2s, 6s, and a 3 for 27. And then the 1 here to make 9, 5, 3, and a 5 and a 1. And then these 2 here. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Medium puzzle, very doable. All right, now bring it on. We're doing a heart-shaped hard puzzle. Okay, a bunch that are equal, 4 that equal 24. So that would have to all be 6s. Is there a 6 and 1? There's not a 6 and 1, so I'm thinking these 2 go together horizontally. So then this is probably a double. Oh, or this could be a double. Wait a minute, that could be the double. Then a bunch of low numbers to equal 7. Could be like 4, 5, 6. And a couple of zeros. 26. Oh, what equals 26? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 times 5 is 25. So it would have to be maybe 4 5s and then a 6. A lot of 6s in this puzzle. Okay. Maybe. Maybe not. It's a 4 and 3. Oh, maybe not. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that are all equal. Something's going to crack this wide open. I think it's the bottom. Look, because all of this has to equal 1. So that means that our 0 is going to happen here. Maybe 3s. Could be 3s. And that one's just a 1. Five. I need one of them that has 6 of them. It could be 2s. And 24. This has got to be 6s. So there's a 2 and 6. There's a double 6. There's too much contingency in this one. Too many where like one is contingent upon the other. Pair, so it's gonna have to spill over. Or like this, could go like that. Oh, we got it. We got it. Ha ha! Cracked the code. We did it. We cracked the code. Okay, the giveaway at the beginning was the 1. All 4 of these had to equal 1. And then by the time we got up here, all of these had to be less than 7. Yikes, less than 7. And then over here had to be all 3s, because there were only 3s that were the 6 together. But like, which one poked out to aim for which, you know? And then 24, this had to all be 6s. All of these were contingent upon other ones, though. That was the tricky part. We did only have to refresh once. We had to clear the puzzle just one time. That's cool. Sometimes I sit there and narrate the whole thing, and then sometimes I'm like, how do I do this? Okay. This was the medium puzzle. Pretty doable. 27. That was all 6s and then a 3. And then these were all 2s. And then 3s, 1s, 0s for the easy puzzle. Pretty doable. Okay. Alright. Let's see what the Wordle's got. Still playing hard mode. Okay, I don't know why this word popped into my head. Fresh. Okay, we got an R. We got an R. How about... prant? Isn't that a word? No, it's not a word. Tramp. It's a word. T-R-A-M-P. No help at all. Okay. Still need to keep the R in the second. Could be D. D-R. Growl. Little bit of help. Still nothing though. God, we got an L at the end. That's about it. There's no... no, there's no I. Or no O, excuse me. I was thinking like broil, but we've already used the O and it didn't work. Krill? Didn't we already have krill? I swear about 3 months ago we already used the word krill. It would tell me if it's a double L. Okay. So... drill. Or... vril, quill... brill. I think it's drill. I think it's drill. It is drill. It is. Nice. Yeah. Oh, fun. Today's number 300. Hey, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. That's pretty cool. 300. I like it. If only we had a 300 win streak. I'll tell you why we don't have a 300 win streak. We have a 32 because 32 days ago, or 33 days ago, was the word coven. And we lost it on the word coven. Our first streak that we had, 162, I'll never forget that. I was on vacation, and I was trying to do the live stream, but just like on vacation, and I couldn't get my software to work. Nothing was working, and I was so flustered, so panicked. The word was so easy. Water. W-A-T-E-R. Water is my nemesis. I love drinking water. Water, wasn't doing it for me that day, though. Oh, actually, I usually take a screenshot of all greens, too. There we go. 2 reasons to take a screenshot today. That's fun. Yeah, I started with fresh, gave me the R. Tramp gave me nothing. Growl gave me the L. Krill gave me the R-I-L-L. And then drill at the end. Nice. Yeah, I usually take a screenshot if I get all greens. And that was definitely all greens. All right, Strands. All right, if you've never played Strands before, think of it like a word search. The words are hidden in here, but they don't just go left and right, up and down. You don't know what the words are. They all lead back to a theme. Today's theme is please don't eat me. So are these things that should not be eaten? Maybe they're poisonous. Or... oh, that's exactly what it is. Because look, belladonna. Whoops. Belladonna will kill you. Hemlock will kill you. Foxglove. Whoops. Foxglove's no good for you. Oh, here's. I bet you this is a spangram. Poison. Poisonous. Azalea. What's this one? Oh, oleander. Speaking of poisonous things, there you go. Yeah. Things that will kill you. Please don't eat me. Poisonous. Oleander. Foxglove. Hemlock. Belladonna. Belladonna is a real famous one. And azalea. I didn't know azalea was bad. Did not know that. Lots of people grow azaleas in their front yard. Or their garden. Apparently it'll kill you. Cool. Actually, we did that one in very short time. All right. Letterbox. We have to do it in 5 words today. Let's see. Solve in 5. We got S-E-A-L-U-T-Y-Z and O-V-C-I. Ooh, I can almost spell lascivious. If these letters weren't on the same side, we could spell lascivious. O-U-S. I can almost spell zealous. Z-E-A. Can't do 2 letters on the same side. Yeah. If I could do E-A, I could do zealous, zealot. No, there's no R. I'd almost spell leisure. Can't spell laziest because the E and S are on the same side. Ugh. So many on the same side. They're just toying with me today. They are just toying with us today. No R. I keep thinking of R words. Victory. Mm. Valet. Not a word. Hey, I like the word valet. I'm going to write that one down. Valet. It'd be nice if we could get rid of the Z and the V in the same word. Ah, L and U are on the same side. All these words I'm thinking of that don't work because the two letters are on the same side together. If you guys think of something, shout it out in the chat. There's no R. Oh, by the way, I think it's EI. I always get EI and IE mixed up. I'm a full-grown adult, and I still get EI and IE mixed up. Believe, receive. Can't tell you which one's which, IE or EI. I think receive is EI. And then believe is BELIEVE. That sounds right. Oh, there's my word. Oh! Oh, what a word. Nice. Vocalize. That's a killer word. Oh, how did that just like download into my head? That's a fantastic word. That's a great word. Usty. Not a word. I couldn't use the S. Otherwise, I'd say vocalizes. There's no R. I could almost spell etc. Etc. How are you feeling? I'm feeling elated. Oh, what a good word. I'm going to write down vocalize. Vocalize. C and I are on the same side. I can't say illicit. Elects. Vocalize, elects. Chop suey. Suey! There we go. Chop suey. Chop suey. Nice. All right. Vocalize. The E led to elects, and then the S for suey, like chop suey. I love that. Okay. How did they solve it yesterday? Taquido and oxygenated. I feel like we've had those words before. Taquido and oxygenated. I remember playing taquido one time because I was making the joke about the lady on YouTube that says, yeah, get your taquitas. Don't forget, go to Walmart and get your taquitas. And oxygenated. Not bad. 3 words out of 5. Pretty good. Well, if you like what you see so far, give this video a like. Consider subscribing because we do this every day. And you'll just come up in my feed as a podcast, and we'll just do the puzzles together. It's just fun to do puzzles together. Heck, I'd love to see you, what do they call it? Hype this video. If you have access to hyping, give the video a hype. See if you're able to do that. All right. Well, let's recap our answers. Honestly, we're doing this in record time today. It's not taking that long for us to do any of these puzzles. We're only 37 minutes, 37 seconds in, and we've already flown through finishing all of those. The connections, the mini crossword, the pips, the Wordle. Even the pips was easy today. The Wordle, the Strands, and the letterboxed. Very doable. Thank you, Thursdays. I remember doing the puzzles with my grandpa, and he would always tell me that, you know, the weekend puzzles are a lot more challenging. So I guess Thursday is a walk in the park. I say that now, and watch, they'll lay the smack down. That make them super hard. All right. Well, connections puzzle today. The winnings was the kitty, the pot, the purse, the prize. The purple, I'm surprised this was the purple category. Just because it was a fill in the blank doesn't mean that it was a hard one. In fact, this is the first thing I saw. Doggy bag, go bag, mixed bag, and swag bag. I saw the word swag, and I was like, oh, like swag bag. And then yellow category, things are just peachy. They're dandy, ducky. I don't think I've ever used that phrase. I'm doing ducky. Fine, swell. Kind of antiquated words too, aren't they? Swell. How you doing? I'm doing swell. Reminds me of like the transatlantic accent. How you doing? I'm swell. Thank you, brother. And then the blue category, the pieces of Olympic sports equipment. Not Olympic, it's Olympic. I said Olympic at first. The ball, the birdie, the puck, and the stone. Nice. All right. Like some weather, memories, and IPAs, those could all be hazy. An axiom is a statement that's self-evidently true. Honda, the Civic automaker. What fear leads to, as Yoda told young Anakin, fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. This is the path to the dark side. Is that pretty good? Fox-like, sly. The verbal LOL, lol, haha. Brain signal transmitter is your axons. Got axons running all through your body that transmit signals from your brain, tell you to do things. Hits with a witty comeback. Zings. Sings at the top of a mountain, maybe. Yodels. Yeah, Yodel. Name of the famous Queen of Scots. Mary, Queen of Scots. Sweet. Okie doke. And then I'll show you the pips. Pips actually was very doable today. We did the easy puzzle in 38 seconds. How do you like that? 38 seconds. Bunch of ones, bunch of threes, bunch of zeros. Medium was okay. Just under 2 minutes. 9 was... it's a funny way to get to 9. Right? It's not 3, 3, 3. It was 5, 1, and 3. Okay, sure. Why not? And then the 2s, right? The giveaway on this one was a bunch that had to add up to 27. And so that ended up being 5, or not 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 4 6s, and a 3. And then the hard puzzle actually was pretty doable today. It took a while, but I mean, the hard mode usually takes a while because there are so many. Look how big this puzzle is. There were a couple of giveaways, but they all were contingent upon each other. So you had to figure out kind of which one's which. 24 that had to be all 6s, but which 6s? The 3s, sure, it had to all be 3s on the left, but what order did the 3s have to go in? And then in the bottom one, the 1s, or excuse me, it all had to add up to 1. 4 things adding up to 1. So, of course, it's all zeros and then a 1. So that one was pretty doable today. All right, I did take a screenshot. I actually took 2 screenshots today. One, because I got the whole thing all greens. I take a screenshot anytime I get all greens like this. And I took a screenshot because today is our 300th Wordle. 300th. That's pretty cool. If you could see the days, not just the streak of I got it right, but the streak of just doing the Wordle. I have done 300 plays in 300 days. That's cool. That is really neat. I like that. Used to be 100%, and then I lost Coven. Actually, it was even longer, that long streak. I lost that long streak with the word water. I'm so embarrassed. Water, duh. Easy words. All right, and then the Strands puzzle today was all about poisonous things. Don't eat me, right? Oleander. Ollivander is the guy that makes wands in Harry Potter. Close. Foxglove, Hemlock, Azalea, and then probably the most famous of all of those, Belladonna. I guess Hemlock, right? Hemlock is definitely, I don't know, like in the herbal community, I think they're big on be careful around Belladonna. You can get it as an herb and stuff, but it is actually a poison. All right, and then we finished off today with Letterboxd. We played Vocalize to get rid of the V and the Z. I told myself, come up with a word where you could do both the V and the Z, and we absolutely did. Otherwise, we could use an R or an N or an M or something to connect, but I didn't have any of those, so we made do with what we have, like you do. So we said Vocalize, and then the E led to Elects, and then the last word was Suey, like chop suey. And if you like chop suey or you like this video, why don't you give it a like and consider subscribing. If you really like it, maybe hype the video too. That'd be fun. All right. Well, you guys are awesome. Thanks for a great stream. No chat today, but whatever. Sometimes we're just here kind of doing the puzzles in the background, and that's totally fine. So glad you guys joined on. And, hey, I'll catch you on the next one. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. See you guys.